We are ranking 10 pickleball brands from worst value to best. 5 charge premium prices, backed by material upgrades that cost only pennies, and 5 deliver comparable performance for far less. With the equipment market now exceeding $400 million, the gap between what you pay and what you actually get has never been wider. Starting at number 10, we begin with the brand whose 30-cent material upgrade commands a $60 price hike. In the 10th place, Selkirk's SLK Halo paddle sets the standard for price, far outpacing material cost. The carbon fiber veneer on the Halo measures just under 0.3 millimeters thick, verified by lab microscopy, and adds only about 15 to 20 cents per paddle in raw material cost compared to fiberglass. Yet the retail price jumps to $149, with wholesale figures hovering near $85, creating a 44% retail margin. The carbon layer, essentially a cosmetic upgrade, requires only seconds of extra labor and less than 30 cents total in added production expense. For players, this means a minor tweak in paddle feel is leveraged into a $60 price premium, offering a clear example of marketing power outweighing genuine material innovation. Number 9, Franklin Sports, illustrates how the middle of the pickleball market has shifted. In 2018, the average paddle sold for about $80. By 2023, that figure reached $130, a 60% jump across the industry. Franklin's own mid-tier paddles, like the Pilot and X1000, followed this curve, climbing from $80 to $129 in 5 years, while their high-end models rose from $115 to $179. Yet no independent durability testing has confirmed these paddles last longer than their predecessors. Most of the evidence comes from anecdotal player reviews, not lab data. As a result, buyers face elevated prices without clear proof of improved lifespan, highlighting the risk of paying premium rates for unverified value. 8th place, Joola's transformation from a table tennis legacy brand to a pickleball premium player centers on the power of endorsement. Before its high-profile partnership with Pro Ben Johns, Joola's entry-level paddles started at $39, with mid-tier models reaching $119. The Ben Johns signature paddle, launched at $199, tripled the brand's highest previous price point. This move coincided with Joola's share of the premium paddle segment, jumping from just 5% to 27%, reflecting a 22-point gain in less than 2 years. The price escalation was not driven solely by material upgrades or manufacturing costs, but by the value attached to professional star power. For consumers, this means paying a steep premium for the badge of an endorsement, not just for tangible performance improvements. Joola's pricing path set a template for other multisport brands to follow. Blending lifestyle marketing with aggressive manufacturer suggested retail price inflation. Number 7. Wilson brings its tennis legacy into pickleball, but players pay a premium for the brand name rather than groundbreaking technology. Flagship Wilson paddles often retail between $170 and $190, while direct-to-consumer brands with similar specs sell for $120 or less. This 20 to 40% markup reflects Wilson's cross-category lifestyle branding and heavy advertising, not a leap in paddle performance. The polypropylene core and carbon-faced models use materials and construction nearly identical to lower-priced competitors, yet the price stays high. For consumers, the Wilson badge alone drives a significant portion of the cost. Before buying, it's worth checking whether the extra dollars go toward real innovation or simply the comfort of a familiar sports label. Number 6. Onyx presents a clear example of modest technology gains being leveraged for a premium price. Independent lab testing measures the carbon-faced Onyx paddle at 5,800 megapascals of flex modulus, only about 10% stiffer than the brand's previous fiberglass models, which come in at 5,250 megapascals. The difference in vibration dampening is even smaller, a change of 0.4 decibels in controlled grip tests. On court, most players notice only a slight increase in crispness or pop, not a dramatic performance leap. Yet the retail price jumps to match other so-called high-tech paddles, often exceeding $140. For buyers, this means paying top dollar for an upgrade that delivers only a subtle improvement in feel. The numbers highlight why it pays to weigh each spec against the actual cost, rather than assuming every new material justifies a full price premium. Number 5. Engage offers a control-focused alternative for players who want performance without the flagship price tag. Engage's signature paddles feature thicker polymer cores, typically 16 millimeters, designed to increase dwell time and expand the sweet spot. This engineering choice gives players a softer touch and greater shot placement control, a quality echoed in hundreds of positive user reviews. Unlike brands that chase the latest carbon fiber trend, Engage keeps its pricing in the mid-tier range, with models like the Pursuit MX 6.0 retailing for around $149. That sits well below the $200 and up territory of premium carbon paddles, yet delivers a USAPA-approved surface and consistent feedback from both recreational and tournament players. While not the absolute lowest priced option, Engage stands out for offering a blend of thoughtful design and fair value, making it a strong pick for those who prioritize on-court feel over marketing flash. Number 4. Diadem Sports stands out for putting buyer protection front and center. Every Diadem paddle comes with a published warranty that extends up to 12 months, which is longer than the industry standard 90 days offered by most big names. This guarantee is not buried in fine print. It is listed directly on the product page, making it easy for buyers to understand what is covered and for how long. Alongside the warranty, Diadem publishes full spec sheets for each paddle, detailing face material, core thickness, weight range, and even balance point. This level of technical disclosure is rare among mainstream brands, which often limit buyers to vague marketing terms. By selling direct to consumer, Diadem also trims the typical 30 to 40% retail markup, with flagship paddles like the Icon often listed at $99 to $129, well below the $170 plus range seen at traditional retailers. For players who want to know exactly what they are getting and how long it is protected, Diadem delivers a clear edge in transparency and risk reduction. Number 3. Amazin' Aces delivers a lesson in value that big brands can't ignore. Priced between $45 and $60, Amazin' Aces paddles sit at the bottom of the market, but their performance has raised eyebrows in independent blind tests. In a Pickleball Central trial, players rated Amazin' Aces paddles on par with models costing twice as much, with many testers unable to distinguish the difference in touch and power during play. The brand's Amazon storefront has amassed thousands of verified reviews, most noting the solid feel and consistency for the price. While the paddles come with shorter warranties and may not feature the latest vibration dampening tech, the sheer volume of positive user feedback and strong showings in blind comparisons make Amazin' Aces a go-to for budget-conscious players. For newcomers or casual players, this is proof that a low-cost paddle can still deliver on-court results without the premium price tag. Number 2. ProKennex has built its reputation on engineering that goes beyond surface-level upgrades. The brand's signature kinetic vibration dampening system uses microcapsules embedded within the paddle's core to absorb shock and reduce arm fatigue, a feature that has become a lifeline for players prone to tennis elbow. Independent lab tests report a 30 to 40% increase in impact resistance compared to standard polymer core paddles, translating to a longer usable lifespan and less risk of core delamination over time. While the retail price for a Kinetic Pro Speed 2 hovers around $139, placing it in the mid to high tier, the durability gains and comfort benefits are more than marketing copy. User surveys consistently note reduced joint pain after extended play, and the paddle's structural integrity holds up in repeated drop and impact tests. For those willing to pay a bit more upfront, ProKennex delivers measurable longevity and genuine tech advances, making its premium feel earned rather than inflated. And finally, in first place, Vulcan Sports sets a new standard for value by cutting out the retail middleman entirely. By selling direct to consumer, Vulcan consistently delivers paddles at prices around 30% lower than comparable models found in brick-and-mortar stores. For example, the V530 paddle lists at $89 on Vulcan's website, while big-name brands with similar polymer cores and carbon faces routinely exceed $130. This savings is not just a marketing claim. Vulcan publishes detailed spec sheets for every model, outlining face material, core thickness, and weight range right on the product page. That level of transparency makes it easy for buyers to compare features and know exactly what they are getting, without relying on vague buzzwords or pro endorsements. Customer reviews consistently praise the true-to-spec feel and honest pricing, reinforcing Vulcan's reputation for performance per dollar. For players looking to maximize their budget without sacrificing on-court results, Vulcan's direct-to-consumer approach offers a clear path. Skip the retail markup, compare specs side by side, and invest in a paddle that delivers both clarity and savings. Across all 10 brands, one pattern stands out. Price tags often soar, while true innovation and durability lag behind. Endorsements and superficial upgrades drive margins, not performance. In a $400 million market, real value hides behind hype. For players, smart spending now means looking past the label.